treating you well. Let's try to get our view going good here. Want to make sure you can see the table. How's everybody doing out there? All right, so these are going to be the energies. We're tapping into the pre-eclipse and Mercury retrograde energies. I'm going to be looking at the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms tarot cards. Guys, I'm just coming off a 12-hour shift. How are you doing? I am definitely out there in the world. Whoops, let me cover up that card because we could get in trouble for the naked ladies, right? Well, you may be finding out some truths about something that's been going on out there. Where in the world? All right, at work perhaps, just around you. Yeah, people may be seeing that you are starting to do quite well for yourself. They may have their eye on you, and they may be seeing the truth of what's going on for you behind the scenes. You know, that the proof is in the pudding. You seem to be pretty happy at this time, which is good to see. All about what's making your heart sing, you know, what makes you happy, and that's what we should always be tapping into. And if something doesn't feel right, we need to examine it and check into it, see what is going on. The High Priestess, absolutely. We need to tap into our intuition. And we've got the Emperor energy coming up here. Ooh, interesting. So you could be standing very strongly in your power, that sovereignty energy that we were talking about in yesterday's reading, you know, with the Queen Mob energy. So it's like destroying all of that dark energy, if you will. Seven of Swords, yeah, any of those lying, cheating, stealing types that might be trying to sneak up and attack, right? Could be an emperor that we could be talking about as well here, you know, trying to catch you off guard or something of that nature. So do be aware of someone like that, yeah. Bring nothing but burdens, right? These are the type of people that you could have potentially already put behind you and you don't want to deal with any longer, for sure. We're going to get, so that was the Astrology Answers tarot cards, as well as the Jack-o'-lantern tarot cards. I'm also going to get a Lenormand card, and I'll read out of the book for that to give us a little bit more clarity around what might be going on at this time with this energy. As always, we do love messages, love advice from the Lover's Oracle cards. We'll get that at the end of the reading. Do get your question ready. I always answer a question at the end of every reading with my handy dandy divination coin, all right? So definitely stick around for all the good stuff, all right? In good fashion, let's bring in the energies the right way, breaking up all that dark, dense, negative energy that I've been around and exposed to all day in surgery, all those people that have been going through their things. Yeah, take some nice, slow, deep breaths, and let's set this circle of protection as I bring in the messages. And thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, wayshowers, and guides for assisting me tonight. Bless all those who are watching, for sure, that you may receive the messages that you need the most at this time. All right, so let's get into the messages of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards. Now, depending on how this comes out, if it's upright or if it's reversed, is going to represent either an ally or a challenger position. Some of these cards have neither. It's like both an ally and a challenger at the same time. We're going to see what comes out here today for these energies. Again, I'm tapping into what may be coming up within this next week particularly. Ooh. So we got the Sacred Union, partnership and romance. Well, that's exactly what I was feeling like was potentially coming up. The Fire Prince, optimism and aggression. Again, you know, I've been getting this energy of someone on Thursday. I was getting that message of someone could be coming in hot. Yeah, someone's got their, they're shooting their love arrow, if you will, for you. But this is someone you may have already had an ending with that 10, right? And maybe it's kind of like that Hail Mary energy. They're going to take a chance and see what happens if they can get that fire going again in your heart. 40 coming to a 4, and that's all about the heart chakra energy, right? So the Sacred Union, let's read this card and see what it has to say. It's a 27, which comes to a 9. So you're definitely wrapping up something as far as relationship goes, or this came out up kind of like facing more towards the future. So I do feel like this is something that's trying to come in. I say that because it wasn't in the upright or the reverse position, it was to the side. You know what I'm saying? So this is something I feel like could be coming in. So be aware that this sacred union energy may be coming in for you at this time. I'm going to read it as an ally and see what happens. The sacred union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that spirit is listening and is always by your side, helping you co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. When you receive this ally, know that you are never alone on your path. Partnership with the divine is yours whenever you need help. The sacred union also represents the coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances, friendship, family, business, and of course, romance. No matter what the form, the message pertains to the value of partnership, reminds you to observe the gifts bestowed upon you by this sacred union. This is a very positive omen. So, if this is coming out as a positive for you, then that's good. If not, be aware that, this could either be a good thing or a bad thing. We're going to see how the cards come out for this. But in any case, the sacred union energy is saying that there is definitely a connection there that has either been strong in the past, and I feel like someone is taking a chance, hoping, that they'll be able to get on your good side again. But I feel like, you are basically keeping your intuitive insights open. You're paying attention to those hits that you're getting. And maybe you do know that someone may be trying to come in, right? You've known this all along, perhaps. Someone that, you had this connection with in the past, and for some reason it ended. So let's take a look at it. Could this be a good thing now that it's coming back? Well, what I do see, you could be a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but we have a lot of swords energy coming out. We have the King and the Queen of Swords. It's all about truth is what I see here. That's what you're expecting, and all you're going to accept is what I'm hearing. Holding back, holding your energy back at this time, or you have in the past, from this particular person for some reason. Again, someone you may have had a deep bond and connection with at one time, something you thought would never end, right? But now you find yourself holding back from this person. It's kind of like that song, once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you give it. See? You don't have any time for that anymore with the Strength in reverse. You're holding back from this person, I feel, because they must have done something to you. You're not playing the fool any longer. I don't see you, taking this person's offer if they do come forward. Yeah, there's been too much confusion. There's too many things that I feel like you're likely unclear about, and this is why you've got the arms crossed. It's like you're ready to slash anything. Again, the swords energy, you don't know if you can trust this person is really what it comes down to, right? And this person is definitely, if this is who we're dealing with, this King of Wands in reverse energy, yeah, you're no longer allowing this person to have control in your life is what's at the center of all of this. When you allowed them to be the center of your life, perhaps they took control in all the wrong ways, right? That's why the Tower had to come down around this situation, or is at this time. Definitely a lot of changes are happening is what I see here. Yep, because for far too long your blessings have been blocked, most likely because of dealing with this particular person or this situation that has more or less kept your energy in this confused state. right? And you knew that something had to be cut out, but maybe you had to really decide, is this what was causing all of this confusion, all of this juggling energy that was going on? Definitely it had you off balance, is what this feels like. You know, this may have been really strong at one point, but maybe now you're finding that, or you already know at this point, that this is something that just isn't going to allow you to be happy, the happiness that you know you deserve. You know, you've been enlightened, and that's why the tower had to come down around this situation. There was way too much confusion. You know, you found yourself constantly being unsure and holding back, right? And always feeling as if perhaps you were not seen and valued for who you are. The truth came in hot and fast, though, and the queen knew what she had to do, or he, you know, either way. Let's clarify a little bit more and see what's coming out here. So definitely somebody, you know, like I said, from that Thursday reading coming in hot, somebody's got their love arrow pointed at somebody, and they're hoping that they can stoke those fires once again, perhaps. But this prince energy definitely is telling me that perhaps this person again has a lot of, you know, get up and go, but then they just don't last. They don't have the lasting energy. They're not the Marian type, you know, that kind of thing. As far as commitment, this person, you know, as long as everything goes their way, it feels like everything's all well and good. But you've already seen what that's gotten you, so I don't feel like you want to go back into that energy again. Yeah, you've already put yourself back out there. You knew that that was the only way that you were really going to get what you deserved. Sorry, I have to cover the world energy card up because her boobies are showing. All right, because YouTube has these censorship things. All right, so holding back, right? Putting yourself back out there. You have already been through this cycle with this person, is what it feels like. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You already saw, you know, what trying to make a plan with this person brought you. Nothing but a lot of burdens, basically. So this is you now in this single energy. No time for this person to come back. I feel like you haven't even been thinking about this person or giving them any of your energy. You haven't been messaging them, going back and forth with them. Again, you're not playing the fool for this person again. You know, it's like they give you very little to go on anyway, and that's what the Fool energy is all about. And you already know you need something much more to be able to move forward with this person. I just don't feel like maybe they can measure up. Queen of Wands energy, yeah. Again, you may know that this person always, you know, has someone in their pocket or always has someone behind the scenes or has that potential. You know, they're a player type. The Queen of Wands talks about, you know, this, it could talk about you being, you know, understanding your power, your magnetism, your beauty, but this can also talk about you're not playing the fool any longer because you know that this person perhaps has cheated on you before or has mistresses or that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely. Two of Cups energy here. Um, there's no way that you can deal with somebody in a third party situation and be able to make plans for something long lasting, if you will. Knight of Cups energy again. It's like this person comes in and it looks good on the surface, you know what I mean? And it's very tempting for sure. That's why it's confusing, you know, because I feel like, you know, we can see the potential in people, but what we really need to see is can they really go the distance? Is this someone that I can invest in? And unfortunately, it just feels like that, you know, this person sees you doing well is really what it comes down to. But again, you know what they bring to the table. This King of Wands energy in reverse with this Three of Pentacles energy again with the Queen of Wands also back here with that full in reverse energy. It's like you already have been through this cycle with them, regardless of how strong your feelings may have been for them. You know, this had to come to an end, or is coming to an end, as I said before. The Tower is coming down on this situation, but I don't feel like this person wants to make it easy for you to be happy, to, you know, just leave you alone, if you will. Tower, what do we need to know about this energy? We got the Six of Wands. This was an ultimate victory. It may have seemed like the most devastating thing at the time, but this actually moved you towards where you truly want to be, where you truly deserve to be. Your energy just was not matching with this particular person, right? It was nothing but an illusion. Seemed like it was perfect, but Nine of Cups, it's like, oh, you almost got it, you know, type of energy. If you've ever seen those insurance commercials where they get the dollar bill dangling on the string, right, or on the fishing rod, landing right on top of the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person wants to come back and they want to keep blocking your blessings, and that's what's going to happen if you allow this person back in. Now, what fell to the floor was Judgment in reverse. So this is Spirit saying, if you're wanting to keep blocking your blessings, go back to this person or give this person another chance. You know, you're going to be missing out on everything that I have for you. Yes, it may, you know, be a little bit of a tougher journey in a sense, going it alone for a little while, but this is going to really allow you to move more towards what's really meant for you. Staying in this energy, if you don't say no to it, essentially, especially if you've already seen where it's taken you and what the outcome has been before. Again, this is just, you know, insanity, continuing to do the same thing or with the same person and thinking that it's going to be any different. You know, if this person hasn't shown you, you'll feel it. I mean, like, you'll know if this person has really changed, and you know that. And I don't feel like this person is giving you, you know, confirmation with this energy here moving forward, and especially with the Ace of Swords in reverse. I just feel like there's been a lot of dishonesty within this situation, and you have a major decision to make. And I feel like there's a lot of confusion going on around it. A lot of, you know, this person, if they are talking to you, is definitely trying to keep you in this imbalanced state and confused about your choice moving forward, right? But actually, it's all going to turn out very well, and you're going to see exactly what this person has been doing, perhaps behind the scenes, right? You're going to ruin their plans with that Seven of Swords in reverse. They thought they were going to get away with something, but yep, not this time. You are definitely saying no thank you. All right, Four of Swords, is that what that is? Or sorry, Four of Wands in reverse. No bueno. We're not doing this again. 1818, I just saw on the timer, 99. So definitely this is wrapping up, or it needs to, because putting in any more effort towards this is definitely not going to give you the dividends you're looking for. All right, we've got an Eight of Wands or Eight of Pentacles in reverse saying, don't give any more of your time and energy to this situation if you know that what you've dealt with in the past, regardless, again, if it's been something very strong and passionate and things of that nature, still you have to be honest with yourself about if this person is in the right place to have something long-standing, or are they just going to keep bringing you more and more burdens into your life, right? So let's get a Lenormand card on top of all of this. Again, makes sense with the Mercury retrograde energies that these strong relationships that we've had in the past and that kind of thing, they always want to cycle back around, right? Just to see if they can have one more go at it. But this is where our tests come in. You know, Mercury retrograde can be a great time of testing for us. That's why we're not really meant to make decisions at that time. We're really meant to look at things, whatever is coming up at that time, or whatever people are coming back at that time. And why are they coming back? Usually it's just to test the waters, you know? We've got a number 12 energy coming out. This is birds energy, but definitely something is happening in the nighttime. We got this full moon energy. I feel like you may even have owl as your totem, but a lot of wisdom is in this particular energy of this bird in particular. And there are a couple of cards in here that do refer to the bird. This owl, this wisdom that you're learning is absolutely with this compass going to help you to be able to know the right direction moving forward, right? So you can move in that way, and it is all about a choice, you know? Do you feel lucky? You know, I feel that Clint Eastwood energy coming through. But essentially, I feel like the decision you make, you know, it feels like going to be a good outcome, but it definitely is about really looking at this situation for what it is, understanding perhaps that the tower needs to come down for you to have this success. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we are going to read this card, the owl, and see what it has to say. Again, it's birds, but let's see. Number 12 coming to a 3. Again, I do feel like it's a third party kind of energy with the 3s coming up so much in this particular reading, right? All right, so let's read 12 owls and bird. So this card says, the owl's card also indicates communication, but usually of less frivolous nature. Owls may be sharing their wisdom or urging you to listen to what your elders or learned friends may have to say. So you may be getting some advice, or you may be encouraged to seek advice from people that you know are wise and that you trust, right? So owls may also be telling you to look for other important signs around you. So what other signs have been coming up for you? Maybe to make you think that this person may be coming back. Maybe you have been getting messages from this person. But definitely be aware that somebody is going to try to come back and talk to you. That's what this is talking about. They may be very kind of covert about it. They may not, they may want to offer you something to make you think that this is going to be an amazing thing for you, but you're going to have to see through the veil, all right? Because this is all about your direction moving forward, and you definitely want to make sure that you're headed in the right direction. So the owl energy definitely is very strong at this time. Again, that may be your totem. But look for perhaps this person to message you in the night, maybe even tonight. Let me know how these messages are resonating down below for sure. And don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much for all who are joining. We're going to get some love advice from the Lovers Oracle cards. And then stick around because I'll answer your question with my divination coin. All right, this went to the floor. This energy is talking about forgiveness, and it says stop focusing your energy on past events. So it could be this past love energy, this person that keeps trying to come back and get your attention. For life is too precious to waste, right? And this person has probably wasted a lot of your time already, let's be honest. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So what kind of life do you really want to have? And when you really think about it, is this what you really want? This energy that you have had perhaps with this person that may be coming back at this time, or within the next week, or during the Mercury retrograde season? Or is it time to eclipse them out perhaps, you know, and allow them to just go about their way and let that energy go? Just don't even allow it to come back any longer. It's like, don't even give them a target to be able to aim at, if you will, right? Don't allow them to be able to ignite any fire within you, to get any response from you perhaps, you know, if they do reach out, because I do feel like this person is still hiding things and they're never going to give you the full story. And I think you know that, you know, that's just kind of how it goes with these situations. Who really likes to own up to the truth? Let's be honest. So beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess, all right? You're just as amazing as anybody else. Don't forget that. And equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So really try to think about that. It's like we all have things that we need to forgive and be forgiven for. We're all mirroring these energies, through our experiences within ourselves and with one another. You know what I mean? All right, guys, you ready for an answer to your question? Let us do it here in 3, 2, 1. All right, the answer I got at this time is a hard no. Well, you know exactly what you need to do. And if there is someone coming back at this time, really take a hard look in the mirror and see why perhaps you would even consider entertaining this person. Are they even worthy of you, dear? All right. Blessings to you for your week ahead. I will see you again tomorrow for our Aset Egyptian forecast, so don't forget to check in. I will see you soon. Hit that like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. All right, guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.